In the fight against the Taliban, simply defeating the enemy isn't enough. The local population has to be won over, and in order to do that, Afghan and international forces need to get out in amongst the people. One of the most effective ways that this is done is when shuras, or meetings, are held between the local elders and ISAF and Afghan forces.
Shuras is the absolute key mechanism that the Afghan people use to communicate, to make decisions, for governance, right down at the village level. Everything is done through the shura. And for us to be able to engage with the people, understand the people, we need to understand how the shura works, and being able to engage in that shura is the key to everything we're doing here in working with the population.
In order to build up this understanding within the Afghan and international forces, a training centre has been set up in Kabul to educate soldiers in counterinsurgency tactics, known as COIN.
Right here we're trying to train all the deploying units in counterinsurgency. We have an insurgency that we're fighting and trying to teach them to move away from the conventional warfare into the non-conventional means of getting the support of the local nationals through their means, not the Western means, the use of their tribal elders connected to their government.
In these courses, mock shura situations are performed in front of the watching soldiers, so that they can see what to expect, as well as the do's and don'ts of conduct in a shura. By watching and participating in these lessons, the students are able to pick up Afghan customs, and they are able to practice their interaction both with Afghan security forces and with local elders. Already the trainers are seeing a difference.
I've just come back from 3 weeks in Helmand, and there's some fantastic work going on under fire in very difficult conditions. And I'll give you an example of a young officer I spoke to who spent 2 hours clearing IEDs, then went through a contact, and then spent the afternoon talking with the people in the bazaars and in the fields, and then had to fight his way back to the FOBs. And that's all about doing COIN, doing the right thing, and that's how we're going to make a difference here.
There is a long way still to go, but the more that Afghan and ISAF forces engage with the local people, the easier their task will become. This is Josh Fortune for the NATO channel, Kabul, Afghanistan.